all in line. And they're off. And moving quickly to the lead, it's Ross Bryant, bit of surprise there, joined on the outside by No Fast Moves and Thari right there on the inside. And now No Fast Moves takes over the early lead. No Fast Moves, your early leader, then comes Thari, Ross Bryant, right up alongside actually. Equistar now having moved up into second place. Briefly out of sight now as they head for the second fence. No Fast Moves, your early leader. As they continue on along the bottom, and now in the lead it's Thari. No Fast Moves on the outside in second place. That's Equistar settling in nicely in third. Then a gap of 2 back to Ross Bryant, and your early trailer is Sham Assist, but about 10 lengths covers the field. Thari on the lead by a length from No Fast Moves. He's joined by Equistar just 3/4 of the length back. A gap of 1.5 to Ross Bryant, and now Sham Assist moves just about a half length off him as they head along the bottom, and it's the water jump up next. Thari now opening up a 3-length advantage over No Fast Moves. Up and over that one, jumping in third there, Equistar, then Sham Assist having jumped up into fourth, and your trailer is now Ross Bryant. They head under Hartford Hill and up along Pocock Road. On the lead, it's Thari by 2 lengths from No Fast Move. In third place, another 2 lengths back, it's Equistar, looking very settled indeed. And running as a team at the back, Sham Assist gaining a slight advantage there on Ross Bryant. Up the hill along Pocock Road, it's still Thari in front by 2, No Fast Moves. In second place, Equistar now saving some ground on the inside. Ross Bryant having moved back into fourth place, and Sham Assist once again the trailer as they head back from whence they came, and Thari now opening up about a 6th length advantage over the stack fence, but jumping nicely there was Equistar, who's cut into that lead. It's now just about 2. Thari by 2 over Equistar, another length back to No Fast Moves, gap of 3 to Ross Bryant, and another 2 to Sham Assist. Down through the middle and heading for the post and rails, and Thari moving very nicely indeed on the lead, has about a 4-length advantage. In fact, now make that 7 or 8 as he flies up the hill towards the post and rail. Up and over that one. Next up is Equistar. He's joined by No Fast Moves there on the inside. Sham Assist back into fourth place, but just about a neck in front of Ross Bryant, who now jumps alongside of him over the second poster rail. Around the Governor's Cup Inner Hunt Challenge course, up that testing hill, and up towards the black post and rails. And all looking for a little bit of air, but as they come into the view of the crowd, as they come through the chute, it's Thari in the lead. In second place, No Fast Moves, then comes Equistar. Sham Assist now clearly in fourth, and then Ross Bryant. So a bit of action up on the lead now as No Fast Moves moving up to join Thari, the second of these black post and rails. Thari's still with a slight advantage. And now Equistar makes a big move up, joins the leaders, in fact takes the lead. Sham Assist tucked right back there in fourth place. Ross Bryant still your trailer. So Thari decides he wants that lead back and goes and takes it. Equistar now in second place. No Fast Moves on the outside in third. Then Sham Assist in fourth. And Ross Bryant at the back. Short loop along Jarrettsville Pike now, and at the front, Thari is your leader, but by just a length and a half over Equistar. No Fast Moves another length back. Then comes Sham Assist and Ross Bryant. 8 lengths still covers the whole field, and it's not cutting time yet. The Thari has a 3-length advantage as they head back around the turn towards the post and rail. Thari with the lead. In second place, it's Equistar. Equistar only a length though over No Fast Moves and Sham Assist. Ross Bryant moving up once again at the back. As they head for the fence, along the pike in the lead, it's Thari. Thari by 2 lengths over Equistar. Here comes No Fast Moves again. All 3 up and over, No Fast Moves taking the lead at that end. Here comes Sham Assist. Big move by Roger Horgan and Sham Assist as they come from 4th to take the lead. And now the pace increases as they head down the Jarrettsville Pike. And it's Sham Assist and Roger Horgan trying to open up. No Fast Moves staying right with him on the outside. And Equistar still right there in 3rd. Thari not done yet. 6 lengths covers the field. Still anybody's race as they head to the bottom of the hill. Sham Assist with the lead as they head to the stack. Sham Assist up and over 2nd, then No Fast Moves and Equistar. Thari in 4th place and Ross Bryan the trailer. Up the hill, Sham Assist by 4 over No Fast Moves. Now into 3rd place, it's Thari. Ross Bryan is in 4th and Equistar has pulled up. Just 2 left on a go, and on the way home, Sham Assist looking for redemption here under Roger Horgan as he heads towards the last. No Fast Moves, looks like the only one with a shot to catch him. Thari coming with 1 late run at the last. It's Sham Assist. Roger Horgan pulls out the whip. Here they come through the stretch. They're not going to catch him. Redemption in his hands, galloping through the stretch. It's Sham Assist. He's going to win it by 6 over No Fast Moves. He's by 6 over Thari. And then Ross Bryan another 8 lengths back.
Mr. Fisher was the renowned owner and trainer of many winning timber horses. He was the trainer of the 3-time winner of the Maryland Hunt Cup, the famous Blockade. He was then the owner and trainer of the 3-time winner of the Hunt Cup, the Great Mountain Dew. Presenting the trophy is Jaden Fisher III, who rode Mountain Dew to his 3 victories. Also joining us is Alex Fisher from Mercantile.
What was that like out there?
I felt like I haven't been away. Well prepared, horse was prepared to a T, and it makes our jobs easier. He jumped brilliant, and actually, one would have been in hand. So when you have them like that, my job's, like I say, pretty easy to do.
They're all in line. Turn towards the front, and they're off. And quickly going to the lead, it's Billy Meister and Twill Dew. He's joined by Jamaica Me Laugh and Ellen Horner. And a slight advantage with Jamaica Me Laugh on the outside. Trying to settle back into 2nd now, Billy Meister, then Fappa Fire as they go out of down to the 2nd. All up and over the 2nd, although still out of sight, running along the bottom there. With the lead, it's Jamaica Me Laugh and Ellen Horner by 7 over Billy Meister and Twill Dew. Then comes a gap of 8 back to Coal Dust. He's followed by Fappa Fire. Next comes Turkish Corner and Bet a Quarter, and your early trailer is The Barker. Through the cover, and strong early effort there by Jamaica Me Laugh, opening up 15 on the field early, but stalking intently there, the wily veteran Billy Meister on Twill Dew, and he's got about 15 lengths on Coal Dust, who's 3/4 of a length up over Turkish Corner, and Fappa Fire right there. Next, a gap of 3, and it's Bet a Quarter, who leads from the trailer, The Barker, by 2. Making the loop now along Pocock Road and flying out on the front, it's Jamaica Me Laugh and Ellen Horner. Building up a large early advantage as they look to turn back from whence they came. 20 lengths to the good. At the front, it's Jamaica Me Laugh, Billy Meister and Twill Dew stalking in 2nd, now Coal Dust. He's picked up a little bit of ground there in 3rd. Stalking him intently is Turkish Corner. Next comes Fappa Fire. Then a gap of 5 to Bet a Quarter. And just a length behind him, the early trailer, The Barker. But flying over the stack fence, opening up 20
to 25 lengths on the field. Ellen Horner and Jamaica Me Laugh rolling right along towards the post and rails. In second place, still Billy Meister on Twill Do, 3 lengths back to Coal Dust. He's got a 2-length advantage over Turkish Corner, who leads by 4 from Fappa Fire. Gap of another 6 to Bet a Quarter. And the trailer by 2 lengths is the Barker. And still running and gunning out on the lead, it's Jamaica Me Laugh. Hard to miss in those pink NSA silks. Ellen Horner making the turn and heading up the hill. And Billy Meister still in second, but Coal Dust closed to just a length off of him, and then comes Turkish Corner another length back as they come through the crowd into the chute for the first time. And Jamaica Me Laugh with the advantage as she heads towards the black post and rails. Up and over that one. Next comes Twill Do, Coal Dust, joined on the outside there by Turkish Corner, gap of 5. The Barker now moving up alongside of Fappa Fire and Blake Curry. And Bet a Quarter, your trailer, by 6. All up and through there, and still out on the front porch in a rocking chair, it's Jamaica Me Laugh and Ellen Horner. They head towards the board fence. Billy Meister still in second. Right behind him, running as a team, it's Turkish Corner and Coal Dust. Takes a piece out of that one. And next comes the Barker. And your trailer still Bet a Quarter, but still with a 10-length advantage at the front. Jamaica Me Laugh moving into second place now. It's Coal Dust, a 2-length advantage over Turkish Corner, who's got Twill Do by another length and a half, and a gap of 5 back to Fappa Fire, another 8 to the Barker, and Bet a Quarter 3 lengths behind him as they come back towards the stand, heading towards the post and rail, same as it ever was from the beginning. It's Jamaica Me Laugh trying to air this one out on the front end. Ellen Horner checks in the rear view mirror. Coal Dust in second place, but still about 8 lengths behind. Billy might back into second place. In third place, Turkish Corner, another length and a half back, and then a gap of 8 to Fappa Fire. Next comes Bet a Quarter, and the Barker now your trailer. And as they start rolling down the Jarrettsville Pike, at the front, it's still Jamaica Me Laugh. Coal Dust now setting off in pursuit, the advantage down to about 8 lengths. Billy Meister and Twill Do trying to pick up ground, making a move now in third. In fourth, it's Turkish Corner, still trying to rally behind. It's Blake Curry and Fappa Fire. Big gap back to Bet a Quarter and the Barker. Down at the stack, still with the lead, Jamaica Me Laugh. Coal Dust now closing in though in second. Twill Do in third. The length is just 2 lengths now as they turn the corner and head up the hill. Here comes Coal Dust now. Coal Dust going to take over the lead from the outside from Jamaica Me Laugh. New leader at the front, and it's Coal Dust the favorite as they have just 2 to go. Coming to that one, Coal Dust with the lead at the post and rail, up and over that one. Turkish Corner now moved into second place, heading got dead aim on Coal Dust. In third, it's Fappa Fire. As they come to the last, it's Coal Dust in the lead, up and over that one. Now Blake Curry going to work on Fappa Fire. Also trying to rally is Turkish Corner. In the center of the track, Turkish Corner and Fappa Fire fighting it out. Coal Dust fading on the outside. It'll be Turkish Corner from Fappa Fire at the wire. Coal Dust in third. Also making the presentation to Mr. Street's great-great-grandson, John Russ Street Fisher III. Presenting the trophy in the memory of his great-great-grandfather. Mr. Street owned Farmington, this very farm where the races are being held today. He was one of the original directors of the Hartford Hunt in 1915, and the Hartford hounds and horses were kept here. In 1927, the Hartford Hunt bought the farm and is now the Elkridge Hartford Hunt Club. Mr. Street was also one of the originators of the My Ladies Manor Steeplechase. So once again, congratulations to our winner, Irv Naylor, and his number 3, Turkish Corner, trained The flag is up. And they're all in line, turning forward, and quickest of all away from there is Seeking Seattle, who takes a 3-length early advantage over Dr. Ramsey and Bien Allure right there in third. And going down at the first fence was Little Do We Know and James Steerhoff. So we've lost our first entry. James Steerhoff and Little Do We Know going down at the first, as the rest of the field is out of sight now along the bottom, heading towards the second fence. Once again, Little Do We Know down at the first. Continuing along the bottom and still with the lead. At the front, it's Seeking Seattle. He has a 7-length advantage over Dr. Ramsey and Tim Madrix. In third place, Jim Whitner and Bien Allure, and just a length and a half behind him, Be Seen Not Heard and Billy Meister, and Zaratani and Chris Gracie just a half length behind them, and they are the early trailer. Heading towards the water fence, and still out on the lead, it's Seeking Seattle. 10 lengths to the good of Dr. Ramsey up and over the water jump. Going along for the ride there is Little Do We Know. So heads up on the course. There is a loose horse on the course, ladies and gentlemen, as they make the turn at Pocock Road. It's a 10-length advantage for Seeking Seattle on the lead. Once again, heads up. He's got Little Do We Know right next to him. And then a large gap back to Dr. Ramsey. Heading up along Pocock Road, and at the front, Seeking Seattle. Now lengthening the lead to about 15 over Dr. Ramsey. Gap of 2. Back to Be Seen Not Heard there on the inside. Has Bien Allure a half length on the outside. Gap of 3 to Zaratani. Making the turn to head back from whence they started. And on the lead out front, now by a good 30 lengths, is Seeking Seattle, flying out there on the lead. In second place, trying not to let him get too far out of sight, Tim Madrix on Dr. Ramsey. Then comes Be Seen Not Heard, and another length back to Bien Allure. And the early trailer by 3 is Zaratani. At the big post and rails, no spare, no jack. He's not looking back. At the front, it's Seeking Seattle. Running with a certain abandon, and now has 20 lengths on the field as he clears the second one. From a nice long spot, turns the corner to head up the hill. Seeking Seattle in the lead. Dr. Ramsey trying to stay in touch there in second place. He's got an 8-length advantage over Be Seen Not Heard. Then it's a gap of 5 lengths back to Zaratani, who's now joined Bien Allure. Through the chute now, and at the black post and rails, it's Seeking Seattle. Very easy early lead. Next up, Dr. Ramsey. Be Seen Not Heard, Bien Allure, and Zaratani all within 2 lengths of each other. Up and over the second one, and still on the front porch and in a rocking chair, it's Seeking Seattle with the lead. Gap of 10 to Dr. Ramsey, then 1.5 to Be Seen Not Heard, another 2 lengths to Zaratani, and now your trailer is Bien Allure as they head towards the board fence, back towards the Pike and Pocock Road. All up and over that one, and your leader is still Seeking Seattle. With a 5-length advantage over Be Seen Not Heard. Billy Meister stalking very nicely there in second place. Back into third now is Dr. Ramsey. Zaratani just 1 length behind him. And now opening up a big gap all the way back, maybe 15 lengths to Bien Allure as they turn back towards us on the post and rail fence. It's Seeking Seattle at the front, same as it ever was. He's been there from the start, but now they're starting to close in a little bit as they head towards the post and rail. Still Seeking Seattle, Billy Meister, Be Seen Not Heard, Zaratani in between horses, and Dr. Ramsey still right there. Almost 4 across the track. A cavalry charge as they gets to duck this fence. Now Dr. Ramsey's moved back up into second place, challenging for third. Seeking Seattle, though, well in hand on the lead, 2-length advantage. Billy Meister, be seen, not heard, in second place. Now here comes Dr. Ramsey challenging for second. They're both chasing Seeking Seattle down the hill. Zaratani's just 3 lengths off the back of those 3. Seeking Seattle really rolling now as they head along Jarrettsville Pike in second place. Dr. Ramsey now clearly 3 lengths ahead of Be Seen Not Heard and Billy Meister. At the stack fence, Seeking Seattle first, and Dr. Ramsey is down. Dr. Ramsey goes down at the stack fence. Zaratani now moves into second place. Be Seen Not Heard shuffled all the way back into third. Just 3 left to go now, and in pursuit of Seeking Seattle, here comes Zaratani. Chris Gracie and Zaratani leaving the best for last as they chase Seeking Seattle, coming to the second to last fence. Seeking Seattle up and over that one, and looking back over his shoulder, he sees Zaratani coming to the last. Here they come. It's Seeking Seattle with the lead. Zaratani just a length and a half behind. Going to the whip now. Seeking Seattle trying to get clear here in the stretch. Here comes Zaratani. One last bid. Zaratani trying to make up the ground, but holding tough. Seeking Seattle. Zaratani. Seeking Seattle will get it by a length over Zaratani. In third will be Seen Not Heard. Also being presented to the winner on behalf of the NSA Foundation, Steeplechase Foundation, is a silver cup to our rider, Stuart Strawbridge, as part of the Highweight Amateur Series. That being presented by Diane Naylor.
Have you for a second here. I know you're busy, but congratulations, well done in that ride. Watching you coming down the backside, and the lead had shrunk dramatically, and we were standing here thinking, well, we know how it is in timber. You get way out front and you fall back. Not today, though. You maintained the lead the whole way around.
Yep, it was a lot of fun. I gave myself a breather, and gave himself a breather as well, so it was nice.
Going into the home stretch coming up the hill, what was that like?
It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of horse still, and it was a lot of fun. So it was a hell of a thrill, and he's a nice, classy horse, and he took care of me all the way around.